Binance, okay, pretty flat. Delete all these old zones here that I was just doing up a little while ago. We don't have much here. Price is way below this moving average, so it is definitely bearish, but it's mostly just consolidating. It's very flat. You can see it's just ranging between 232 or about 230 and 255 kind of thing. So 250 maybe, yeah, about 250. So it doesn't really know what it wants to do. However, it is forming lower lows. It just hasn't made higher highs yet. So you can see these were the lows before. Now right here is, you had this bullish engulfing candle here, but then immediately the next day you had a bearish engulfing. So these kind of cancel out, but that is printing a little bit higher zone again right here. You can see minus this big wick here, this little area here is above this area. So you can see that it kind of is resuming some bullish structure. It did cross over this 4-hour moving average right here, but then it broke below it. But yeah, then like I said, there is some, we got some lower lows here versus here. So you can kind of see it starting, which tells me that this might be a good buy soon. Price is just, it is very bearish. It's way below this moving average, but you might be okay to target these previous highs. We have to figure out what our, and on a monthly, you can see there's just been huge wick rejection. Last month was just a little doji candle after this huge bearish candle. So, that kind of tells me that it is bearish. Like it really just most likely will go down, but because it seems to be ranging a little bit, you could make a little bit of money. Let's see how much it usually moves in a month. So this is telling me about 90 bucks, but last month it did 30, the month before it did 88, 40. Yeah, that's really tough. 20 is probably fair, which would be this upper area here, which is probably what I would target, would be this area here. So you can kind of see it got a couple wicks in here. Didn't quite get these ones, but so this would be kind of my target area. So my low for the month would be maybe 235. Now again, I don't know if this is going to be a great setup. Most likely not, but it's still a setup, and it's good to learn what you kind of want and what you don't want. You don't have to take every trade, and I would consider not taking most trades, to be honest. Monthly high, so 235. I'll just adjust this, and then like 255, I think. Yeah, right below this zone, maybe 260 in this, right in this zone. We'll see if it makes it up to it. So something like this, just because it is ranging and it is making lower lows, because it's got it's got higher lows. These are higher than these, so I can see it is getting a little bit of higher support. So if price comes down to this area, so a couple things have to happen. Price has to come down to this area for one. Here, we'll put this here so we know this is a move we're focusing on this month. Bring up this stop loss. If you use a stop loss, you want it below this zone kind of thing. And then we have to look for some significant bull structure setting up. So higher highs, higher lows. Price did come into this zone already, came up, came back down, but this is a higher low, so that's a good sign. If it breaks this area here, then we could be good to go. It's got to break above this moving average as well, which is a good sign that price is now, bullish. If it breaks above that, it would break above this 4-hour one as well, and then that means price would be above the 1-hour and the 4-hour, and then most likely the 30-minute as well. So then we would be probably pretty good to go for a buy just to this area. If things get sketchy before that, let's say they only make it to here, because there's a little mini zone here, then you take your profit then if you need to. And this is only if this fits your trading strategy, really, because like this is a range trade more than anything. I don't really take range trades much. I like trend trades. So, but you could take this. I mean, the structure's there, the range is there, like it moves 20-25 bucks in a month. You got your zones here. There's no real resistance in between here and there, so you could definitely get away with a position there if you wanted to. Price did come down here already and reject, so I mean it is respecting this zone. So I mean it's kind of, I would wait for price to break this area here and then kind of take a position like this. You would get a decent risk to reward for sure, probably double digits. Yeah, see like 14. Oh, I'm gonna move this down a little bit to here. Yeah, 10. I mean, you're still looking at double digit risk to reward, which is fantastic. But that's only once price breaks this area. It's got to break this area, close above it, maybe a little bit retest, even a smaller candle like a 1 hour candle, retesting this zone, and then enter your long position and, you know, shoot for 260 and just see what you can get out of it. It should be pretty close. So that's Binance BNB.